Thank you all so much for joining me for this lovely edition of Monday Night Raw. And it was a good one. This, ladies and gentlemen, was a doozy. What an episode we got tonight. I thought what was hyped about it, the most interesting segment, of course, goes to Cody Rhodes and CM Punk coming face to face. And it lived up to the hype. They did not hold anything back. Now, CM Punk, of course, in terms of being professional, you know, he couldn't really give him the kind of jabs that we know he's capable of. He kept it within reason, within the realm of WWE for now. I'm pretty sure when he goes heel, he'll be a little bit more rebellious. They'll let him off the cuff a little bit. But for right now, based off of where we are with him, that was perhaps one of the best promos we've gotten on Raw in a long time. On top of that, we got one of the best matches we've seen on Raw in a long time between two unlikely candidates, Chad Gable and Ivar. That match was outstanding. Yo, Chad Gable deserves a world title. Okay, how about this? He deserves a title. He is one of the best performers we have in wrestling today. He killed it. He killed it! Him and Ivar had an outstanding match. I was blown away by how good it was. Although I do agree that Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest, rightfully so, should have been the main event. And the match was good. It did not live up to the standard that Chad Gable and Ivar set. I'm sorry. No offense to those two. Chad Gable is a national treasure. He is one of the best performers today in all of professional wrestling. And he deserves your love. All of your love. Speaking of best performers in wrestling today, we'll definitely talk about this before we get into the review. Seth Rollins opened up the show. And everyone was wondering, we all know he's hurt. Is he going to vacate the title? We know he has a torn meniscus and a torn MCL. And it's great too. And they told him, if you get surgery, you're going to be out for 3 months. So what was going to be the decision? What was going to be the call that Seth Rollins and the WWE was going to make? Ultimately, they decided, we're going to let Father Time decide how this works. Ladies and gentlemen, Seth Rollins is going to keep the belt. He is going to still be your world champion, but he's going away for 2 months. I have something I want to say. And spoiler alert, you're not going to like it. Regardless of what I have to say, they're going to rely on time. They're going to take a bet. They're putting their bets on Seth Rollins. They're going to hope that he can do what he did in 2017 and come back for WrestleMania in time, healed up 100%. I don't know, man. We're going to talk about it. Other than that, lots of hype for the Royal Rumble. Becky Lynch coming face to face with not just Nia Jax, but also Rhea Ripley. She also got her super orange hair back from back in the day. She was lightening it up for a while there, but then she decided to go old school. Imperium and the New Day had an awesome brawl for their feud. I think it was Ivy Nile and Valhalla. Women's tag match between, I believe, of course, it's going to involve Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell, but I think it was Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. It was Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark versus Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. Had an appearance from Bayley because she's winning the Rumble, but Bayley, it was a good episode. In terms of getting you excited, I thought it did its job from that standpoint. I will say this, though, and this is, again, my personal opinion, whether you agree with it or not. We are getting to a point where these shows are starting to blend together a little bit. Because we're not really doing much with the talent in terms of storylines. And I want to put that out there. We're seeing them get a lot of TV time, and they're getting a chance to perform in front of people. They're understanding the camera angles and establishing their characters, and that's good. They're still babies in terms of when it comes to establishing who they are to the big public, this is still a very, very young roster. Half the people on here haven't even found their gimmick yet. They don't even know who the hell they are. So I'm 1000% sure that when they do establish their characters, we're going to see more stories. That being said, I'm starting to notice that we're not really doing much here outside of the big names. But again, when we get closer to WrestleMania season, we might start seeing some storylines form, which is fine. You know, it's all about the Rumble right now. Quite frankly, I think once we get past Rumble, we might go ahead and start kicking things into gear, because at that point, they're going to need something, because they're not going to have Roman or Seth. Your world champions are going to be gone for 2 months. Again, I will get to it, and you're not going to like what I have to say. So they're going to need something. We're going to need some legit characters and storylines to keep the audience invested. How we get there? I'm not booking the show. We're just going to have to see how it works. Regardless, thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate you for choosing me for your lovely, lovely Monday night, for me to talk about Monday Night Raw. So I'm not going to waste any time. Let's go ahead and plug the sponsorships, my social media, say hello to everybody, and all that stuff, and then we'll get right to the review. Once again, I would like to put over my Mod Squad for creating one of the best Discords in the land. We have a Discord, ladies and gentlemen. It has been pinned. It is in the description box. The moderators will plug it throughout the night. I have an incentive for some of you who's kind of like, I don't know. Should I join this Discord? Should I really be a part of it? Trust me, you're going to want to hear this. You're going to want to hear this incentive I have to join my Discord. But we'll get to that in a second. If this is the first time you're watching me, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Wow, you're at it! Help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership, click that join button, and get the opportunity to request a video of your choosing, whether it's a live reaction, a hot topic, or a review past, present, or future. Also, don't forget to give thanks, hit that super thanks. If you would like to donate after the fact, you can also. Let me know on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, just Alyx Central. Give me a follow on Instagram, give me a follow on Spotify, give me a follow on Cameo, give me a follow on Threads, give me a follow on the Discord, and give me a follow on TikTok. Wow! Because I'm the tickest of the talkest. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo, and yes, Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast to get your thoughts played live on the air. Email me at justalyxsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries, just to say hi, and please get yourself a t-shirt today at Pro Wrestling Tees and Teespring. Get you an old school Deluxe Man t-shirt, get you a new school Alyx's World t-shirt, but most importantly, get you a blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie, Mama America, the remix t-shirt made by It's J-Nox and Firestar Heart. All this down below in the description box. The big sponsor for the Royal Rumble, not just tonight, not just the preview and predictions tomorrow with A and B combos, but the Rumble period, is Extra Wallet. Changing the way you carry your items one day at a time. If you are someone that's looking for a sleek, minimalistic wallet to carry your items, then this is a sponsorship for you. Let's get a quick word from our sponsor. Then we'll get to some shout out. Today's video is sponsored by Exter. In today's age, old leather wallets are a thing of the past. People are looking for something more efficient. That's where Exter comes in. It can fit in your front pocket or any other space convenient for your access. It is the perfect smart wallet for minimalists that only carry essential items such as credit cards and IDs. It also has a cool pop-up feature that allows you to see what's inside, so you always know what you're getting out. Plus, it comes with its own tracker that connects with your phone, so if you ever misplace it, you can instantly find it. Amazing designs, amazing features, all at amazing prices. And today, if you click the link down below and use the promo code JustAlyx, you can get 40% off any purchase you make. I truly believe this is a great gift, and it's changing the way people carry their items. So don't hesitate. use the link below and get you a wallet today. Thank you all so much for being here. Lots of people here in the live chat. Thank you all so much for choosing me for your weekly review. So as always, please show some love to the moderators. Ultra Shine 97 Firestar Heart, Elias, a Demon Japan Pro Wrestling Girl, Khalil does everything, and of course Big MGM, because they help keep this a safe space for wrestling fans like you. It is imperative that you guys like the video. The more you like the video, the more opportunities I will be given to be recommended here on YouTube. So please help boost that algorithm by hitting that like button. Once again, the Discord, ladies and gentlemen, is where the party's at. Hey, where the party at? Also, quick reminder, Super Chat Championship is on the line this Saturday. The Rumble is looking to be quite the stack up, the lineup for that Super Chat Championship. People have staked their claim. They have staked their claim for that title. So I'm very curious to see how things turn out for the Rumble this Saturday. Let's go ahead and get to the plugs. Let's go ahead and get to the shout outs here. I don't want to waste your time too much. Thank you to the following people. We got Dulcie Chatham. We got Debit. Money. Mr. Debit Money Adams. Of course, we got King of Waco Mundo, King Burbs, the Black Nostalgia Nerd, TLB the Fly Guy. Haven't seen you in a while, sir. YouTube member Xavier Jackson. Bro, that New Day Imperial match, don't sleep, man. I love the intensity. It was really, really good, for real. Ronwell, I'm gonna get this wrong. Is it Nagales? Ronwell Nagales. I'm pretty sure that's nowhere close to it. I apologize. Joseph Winters. I see, is it Dargo Creed? Dargo Creed 05. The Cerebral Assassin Christopher Carter. John Beal II. Phantasmo. Phantasmo says, that promo was amazing. I'm freaking hyped for the Rumble. Letitia Tigpin? Is it Thigpen or Tigpin? It's Thigpen, right? Because sometimes that H is silent, so I'm not too sure. Please let me know. She said the password is good show. I agree. Shadow Star. Bizarre de Gaulle. First Love. My first love. That's a new one. Vegito Boy 09. And let's see, the last one is going to go to, I guess it's going to go to A-Ray Adam Ritter, right? All right. Hey guys, I appreciate y'all for being here. Once again, we're going to go ahead and knock this thing out. Cleo Does Everything just told me that we are one away from 100. Oh, we're going to surpass 100. We're going to surpass 100 followers. We're probably about to do that right now. Let me tell you why we're about to do that right now. Here's an incentive for you guys to want to subscribe to the Discord of all Discords. Wrestle Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. Wrestle Rumble is partnering with me once again to promote their Pick'em contest. If you are someone that's looking to win some moolah, some Monet. What? You want to win some Monet? Money, right? What you thought I said? If you're someone that wants to pick up a few bucks to spend, you know, you're kind of just sitting there thinking about your New Year's resolutions and went, man, screw that. Well, I got not one, but two Pick'em contests for you. The first one is the ordinary, regular Pick'em contest, where first place wins $500. You get a few entries, you answer a few questions, you earn some points. The highest point, the first place winner gets $500. But then you got the CM Punk Pick'em contest. Ooh, that CM Punk Pick'em. Now that one's different. Now the CM Punk Pick'em is also just like the Rumble, where you basically get an entry, you answer some questions, and the first place winner gets 666. Okay, so first off, why's it gotta be 3 6s? What you trying to tell me, sir? Really? 3 6s? Is that what we doing? Wrestle Rumble, what you doing, man? 3 6s? Come on. Lord have mercy. Anyways, CM Punk pick'em contest. Basically, do you think CM Punk will win the Rumble? And if so, from what number? Ladies and gentlemen, if I were you, I would place my bet on the first one. That second one, good luck. Because first off, you have to predict if he'll win the Rumble. And then, if he does win the Rumble, from which number? Good luck. For real. Good luck if that's what you want to get in on. So why am I showing you this? Why is it that I'm telling you about this? I mean, you could always go to WrestleRumble.com and get you some entries yourself. Just pay the money and just get in on your own. You can always do that. Or you can do what I think is the right thing. You can join the Discord. Because if you join the Discord, you will potentially win a chance to get one free form into either of these pick'em contests. You get to choose which one you want. I'm going to say that again. If you want a free entry, one free entry into either of these pick'em contests, all you got to do is join the Discord, and I will be picking 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3 lucky winners. But you gotta be in the Discord. I won't be picking them on Twitter. I won't be picking them on Facebook. I will be picking them only on Discord. So you have to join the Discord, and I will be picking them on Wednesday. So if you haven't joined the Discord yet, and you're thinking, should I join this Discord? Do you want to win $500? Do you want to win $666? Do you potentially want to win both? I, my friends, would join the Discord today. That's the only way to win. I'll be plugging it one more time tomorrow. But after that, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be missing out. So once again, if you want a chance to win $500, get in on it, son. Join the Discord today. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw, I thought did exactly what it needed to do to get me excited for the Royal Rumble. 2 segments I was looking forward to. The first one, of course, we'll open up with Seth Rollins, your World Heavyweight Champion, who's been champion for over 200 days. I think close to 300 now. We're not that far off from it. This man has been wrestling, his words, with a lower back injury. A lower back injury he's been dealing with since 2021. Or actually, no. Since 2019. Since Bray Wyatt, the Hell in a Cell match with Bray Wyatt, right? He's been dealing with a lower back injury since then. That's why his wrestling style has considerably slowed down. On purpose. Because he's been working hurt. But he pushed through. I mean, despite him working hurt, he's been having high quality performances. It's interesting how, even with injuries, these wrestlers can still give you their all. But when he tore his meniscus and his MCL last week, I think a lot of people, including me, said, bro, these injuries are piling on. Lower back, now a torn meniscus and a torn MCL? What's next? Because when these injuries start piling on, it's not just 1, 2, or 3. It rains. That's usually how it works with athletes. You get injured once, you get hurt once, then it starts hitting you more than ever. So I am concerned, and I'm getting very worried for Seth Rollins. Not saying he can't do it, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I think the guy's an excellent performer. I think he's a tough son of a bitch. And I think he's someone, at his best, at 100%, is one of the best wrestlers ever. Ever. In terms of the in-ring aspect, there are very few that are better than Seth Rollins. I will give him his flowers. And at 100%, I would want nobody to be my world champion other than Seth Rollins. But then we get to this promo. We get to Seth Rollins coming out, and the crowd's chanting, well. The crowd is giving it to him. The crowd's letting him know that they love him. Tears running down his face. Like he doesn't want to go. But then he says, he's hurt. As he said, torn meniscus. And grade 2 MCL tear. This isn't just your average injury. That's bad. And they told him, if you get surgery, you will be out 3 to 4 months. And then we have Gunther come out. Gunther from Imperium. Excuse me, let me try this again. Gunther! Nah, 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 nah. Your Intercontinental Champion, also a fighting champion, shows up to Seth Rollins and tells him to his face that he respects him and that he's hurt, that he is going to be vacating the belt. And that's when Seth Rollins says, now hold on for a cotton picking mitten. I didn't say nothing about vacating no title. He then says, I will walk into WrestleMania as world champion. I will go get better. Nothing is going to stop me from healing up. You will see me at the greatest stage of them all. I'm just not going to wrestle until then. Gunther responds by saying, all right, that's cool. I want to let you know that I am going to win the Royal Rumble. He says he's going to win the Royal Rumble. Okay, yeah, that's... Good luck with that one, sir. And then he walks away, basically, staking his claim until the New Day. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston run out to attack Imperium. Imperium! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we kicked off Raw. Are you guys ready for the rant? Are you guys strapped in? Because this is going to be one of those that get me in trouble. I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't go on this rant. If I was Triple H, and I'm not writing the show, I'm not in charge of anything in WWE, and this is just one man's opinion. But if I was Triple H, I would have stripped Seth Rollins of that world title. If this was my decision, I don't care how much he wants to be at WrestleMania. I respect his love for the business. I respect his grit to push through. I can't risk it. If this was any time, at any point in time throughout the year, fine. Absolutely. If this was around SummerSlam, okay. Let's see how it goes. If this was around Survivor Series, okay. Let's see how it goes. If this happened in October, you know what, Seth? Take 2 months off. We'll see you next year. We're good. I wouldn't have even worried about it. This is WrestleMania season. We got the biggest event of the year coming up. The event that has the most eyes, the biggest crowds, the most attention. This is the worst time to get hurt. And this isn't just your average injury. Let's just call it like it is. Seth has been getting hurt way too often because his body has been put through the ringer. He's been wrestling, shoot, I know it's since the 2000s, so we're talking about over 20 years now. And he has taken so many bumps, done so many stunts. I do not know if he's going to be able to recover in time. Not just because of the MCL tear, but the torn meniscus and the lower back. This isn't just your average injuries. Those are legit, serious injuries that will put you out for a while. And now you're asking me to take a risk? Take a risk. Give him 6 to 8 weeks. See if he can come back. Here's my biggest fear. Okay, I'll give you 6 to 8 weeks. We get to WrestleMania and we find out, oh wait, he still can't come back. Now what? We do all that hype for CM Punk and Seth Rollins only to blue ball the fans. Oh, he can't wrestle. Do you really want to take that risk? I'm pretty sure Seth Rollins believes he can go at WrestleMania. I'm pretty sure he could. But would it be at his best? See, I'm thinking about Seth Rollins from the standpoint of, I know that if he had it his way, he'll be at WrestleMania. I know if he had it his way, he would have wrestled with a broken leg and a broken eye socket and every single broken bone in his body. I'm pretty sure every wrestler feels that way. But as someone who's running a company, if I'm going to sell the audience Seth Rollins versus CM Punk, I don't want to sell that match with Seth Rollins at 50%. With Seth Rollins at 60%. I want Seth Rollins at 100%. I don't know if I'm going to get Seth Rollins, even if he makes WrestleMania, which looks like he could. Is he going to be 100%? I can't say he will. And because I can't say he would, I would have stripped him of the title. I would have told Seth, go get fixed. Get the surgery on both your knee and your lower back. Come back when you're ready. We will pay for it all. Because now we put ourselves in a position to where we're not going to have a world champion for the next 2 months. And the whole point of having a secondary belt was to make up for the fact that the main championship isn't here. So we're right back to square one, where we're going to go 2 months without a world champion. And some people are saying, well, Alyx, it's just 2 more months. It's just 2 more months. Yes, I know. And hopefully, Cody will beat Roman, or someone will beat Roman, and then that person will be here more times than not, and we won't have to worry about there not being a world champion. But we're still now in a position that we thought we wouldn't have to deal with, but here we are, where we don't have a world champion on either show, Raw or SmackDown. That's not good. And the best thing about Seth Rollins dropping the belt right now, if you would please just deal with me. And we'll talk about Kevin Patrick in 2 seconds. Let me get through this. I did see the news that Kevin Patrick is not going to be on commentary after WrestleMania. No, wait. After the Royal Rumble? Okay, we'll talk about that next. But the whole point of having a secondary belt, the mainstay world champ, was because we wasn't getting the tribal chief. And now you're asking me to watch these shows where I already know the world title is not going to be on the line. Do you understand how you are undercutting the roster? Especially now since we have a loaded roster of people who can carry that belt while he's gone. And I'm not talking about Cody Rhodes or CM Punk. You can get the belt to Drew McIntyre. You can have Damian Priest cash in, and I would be okay with that. You can have Chad Gable. We talked about how awesome Chad Gable is right now. Screw it. Put the belt on him. Let him run with it. There's so many people on this roster right now that you can build up to be a world champion. And I would be absolutely okay with them holding the belt until Seth is back and you can drop the belt right back to Seth. I saw that big Bronson Reed. He wants to challenge for a championship. Why not? Bronson Reed as World Heavyweight Champion would be great. I believe it. I know people are saying, I want Chad Gable to win the IC title. I do too. I'm just using him as an example for how loaded the roster is. I'm not saying that they have to go with Chad Gable. I'm just giving you an example. I'm sorry, and I say this with love. As much as I want Seth Rollins to be at WrestleMania, as much as I want Seth Rollins versus CM Punk, or just Seth Rollins, period, whether it's Seth Rollins versus CM Punk, Seth Rollins versus Gunther, Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre, I don't care what direction you want to go in with Drew, Seth, Gunther, CM Punk, whatever. I do believe, and I hope to God, and I pray to God, that Seth is able to make WrestleMania, and he's able to do it at 100, or at least close to 100%. I don't like the fact that we are taking this risk at WrestleMania. At any time throughout the year, I would have been 100% in the camp of just give him time off. Just give him time off. Okay. But no, I'm sorry. I don't think it's a good idea. I'm just being honest with you. I hope he's able to prove me wrong, but I'll be that one guy that says, I don't know. This is a risk. We're taking a risk, and life is about taking a risk. I get that. But is this a smart risk? Is this a smart move? We'll find out. We're going to find out. They're doing it anyways. Someone said, what about Sami Zayn? Sami Zayn would be a great person to win that world title. We're going to find out. But yes, Seth Rollins is choosing to go rehab his knee or his injuries. And then hopefully he can make it for WrestleMania. Maybe even Jey Uso would be a great world. Man, look. You get my point. I respect Seth Rollins. I hope he makes it. But I am worried. Very, very much. So that's my thoughts on Seth Rollins choosing to keep his belt. All right, let me address this now because people have been hounding me. Just joking. Yeah, I do want to talk about this really quickly because it is breaking news. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news. Breaking news, everybody. Breaking news. Lead commentator on SmackDown, Kevin Patrick, has announced on Twitter that he will not be lead commentator for SmackDown after the Royal Rumble. Wow. That's look, they gave him a shot. It's nothing personal to him. It's one of those roles that you just can't give to everybody. And to Triple H's credit, and to everybody's credit that put him there, that were involved in putting him there, they gave him a lot of time. They gave him a lot of time and a lot of space to get better. They did. So you can't get mad at WWE with this. Because it isn't like they threw him on there and then said, all right, try it out. Training wheels. No, they gave him a lot. They put him on there. They gave him Michael Cole. They gave him Corey Graves. I'm pretty sure they gave him some type of training, and they gave him time. They said, all right, well, let's see where this goes, sir. Let's see if you can really hang with the big boys. You're playing with the big boys now. Ooh, that's pretty. I mean, I think it was clear from Jump Street, from day one, that Patrick was in over his head. He just didn't have it. I remember the first night, Patrick Clark decided to do head commentator. It's not like he wanted to do it. I remember the first night that WWE made him lead commentator. And I remember saying, this guy ain't it. He lacked the energy. He lacked the knowledge. And you could tell over time, as the months went by, he was trying really, really hard. Trying really hard to make it work. And for that, I give him props. I admire him giving it his all. Renee Paquette did the same thing. But sometimes, it's just not it. It's nothing personal. I got nothing personal. Nothing bad to say. Not a single thing to say about Kevin Patrick on commentary. It just wasn't it. It just wasn't it. But, did I say Patrick Clark? Kevin Patrick. My bad. I don't know why I said Patrick Clark. Now, Velveteen Dream we'll talk about later. I think Kevin Patrick is a better soccer announcer than he is a wrestling commentator. But yeah, I just feel like for me, it's just not it. And let me see where this report came from. Is this from... according to renowned author Aaron Varble. Was it Varble? Aaron Varble. SmackDown set for a change. Kevin Patrick is out. No replacement name yet. Reason I was given, it just wasn't working out. Yeah, that's what it is. It's. And I'll pull it up here for you, right here. I'll pull it up. It's nothing personal. There it is. It just wasn't working out. It's just a job that's not meant for everybody. It requires a certain amount of energy, a certain amount of quick wit. It requires you to be able to get fans invested. Not everybody is good at that. Nothing personal. So, now that Kevin Patrick is out, not Patrick Clark, I apologize. Got Velveteen Dream on my mind for some reason. But now that Mr. Kevin Patrick is out, who's going to be a lead commentator? That's a big position. We need a head commentator for SmackDown. They're a show. Is Michael Cole going to do both shows again? He could. I don't think he cares. He could. I don't think they are. I think they're going to bring in someone new. And I think we should go ahead and address it. I see a lot of people bringing him up. Do I think Mauro Ranallo is coming back? Maybe. Maybe he is. Let's just talk about it. One of the big reasons why NXT was whipping that ass. One of the best wrestling shows in 2018 to about, late 2020? Was because of Mauro Ranallo. And if Triple H can somehow, some way, manage to sign Mauro Ranallo to a full-time contract, and it's different now. Because Mauro Ranallo isn't going to be working under Vince McMahon. He isn't going to have Vince or Bruce or Kevin screaming in his ear and abusing him. He's not going to be sitting next to JBL bullying him. He's going to be working directly under Triple H. If that's what we're going to do, why wouldn't he come back? Why wouldn't he? He would have to, of course, be paid and compensated. But I think we can make it work. If he's willing to do it. Someone said Vic Joseph. Vic Joseph from NXT. That guy? Are you sure? I guess we could do Vic Joseph if we wanted to. I guess. Someone said Jim Ross. Hey, calm down. Calm down. Jim Ross is still with AEW right now. But for now, when his contract's expiring soon, Jim Ross might be gone. Look here, I will say this. Tony Khan, let's go with Jim Ross. That's your new lead commentator for Monday Night Raw. I'm telling you this right now. Cole will be back on SmackDown, and Raw will be Wade Barrett and Jim Ross. I promise you. Guarantee you. Jim Ross and Wade Barrett. If they get rid of Jim Ross in AEW. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Booker T? Shucky ducky. Quack. Quack. Hell no. Booker T and Corey Graves? Hell no. Oh, Joey Styles. Oh my God. Oh my God. Maybe. Hey, respect to Vic Joseph, though. He's actually pretty decent at his job when he's actually doing it and not going, oh. Hey, Kevin Patrick. Again, I don't hate Kevin Patrick. I like Kevin. I think Kevin's a cool guy. I think he's very nice. He's just not a good commentator. That's it. It ain't personal. It ain't personal. Never was. But we'll definitely talk more about that in the future, because if we're going to be picking one not that soon after Rumble, then Damn. Okay, I wonder who it is. They might already have somebody. Someone said Beth Phoenix. Okay, all right. Enough. All right, let me see this really quickly. Let me go ahead and move on with the rest of the show. Again, if Seth can make WrestleMania, fine. But let's temper our expectations a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about the rest of the show. New Day! The New Day versus Imperium. Once again, they went to a no contest, a double count out, because they're building heat off of this match. This is not a feud that can be decided in a regular match. They're telling you that. This is a fight. They want to brawl. They want to kill each other. Well, I think you should let them kill each other. This is going to be a hot feud. Leading into WrestleMania or somewhere around WrestleMania. Because I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Good. So yeah, it ends with a no contest, and then they basically brought out into the crowd, and then they all go crashing, carooning through tables, basically killing each other. Craziness. I like it. I like that we have a legit feud in the tag team division. It's always nice to see. Talking to the
Vince McMahon back on commentary, lol.
I think you're out of your mind, Franklin Torres. I think that championship's gone to your head. No, I'm joking. Love you, Chief. Your Super Chat champion, Franklin Torres, is just teasing us and not predicting the future. Please, for the love of God, please do not be true. Don't do that. Don't bring that evil here. It's all in good fun. Let me see here. 2K24. WWE 2K24 announced that Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair will be gracing the covers of this year's game. And the theme of 2K24 is finishing the story. How awkward would it be if Cody went to WrestleMania again and lost? Damn, I guess he has to win now. Because that's the whole premise of the video game. It would really suck. It would really, really suck if he still lost. Let's see here. Judgment Day are hanging out backstage. Ripley informs Damian, Priest, and Finn that they're going to defend the tag titles against DIY next week. Priest says he's not getting a big head and going in to Adam Pearce's office and getting matches made, and storms off and tells them everything's under control. He ain't liking how Rhea is leading things. He don't like how mommy be deciding things for him. Guess he deserves a spanking. Pause. Rhea tells JD McDonough and Tom and Nick. Love it. R-Truth is amazing. Dominic Mysterio that she's not mad that they didn't take care of DIY themselves. She's just disappointed. And then she tells Finn Balor to be ringside for Dom's match and to show some viciousness. And Finn said, bet. R-Truth, this is a fun fact. I want to talk about this. R-Truth, ladies and gentlemen, just want to go ahead and say it right now. R-Truth, ladies and gentlemen, is the top merchandise seller in WWE as of today. You heard me right. R-Truth is the #1 top merchandise seller. He has usurped Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. His t-shirt is outselling everybody. R-Truth is a national treasure. Sometimes it's just about having the best characters. I loved it. I never thought that I would be saying that, especially here in 2024. The top merchandise seller and perhaps all of wrestling is R-Truth. Okay. Wrestling is a weird sport, but you love it anyways. I also saw news. I don't know if this is true or not, but I do want to talk about it. I saw news that Finn Balor's contract with WWE is set to expire after WrestleMania. I'm pretty sure when, and I say when he resigns, it will happen way before WrestleMania comes. I don't see him going anywhere. I will be shocked if he becomes a member of All Elite, if you know what I mean. I don't see it happening. I see him. Nah, he ain't. Would he? No, for real. Like, would he though? Would he? Yeah, it came from Raj Giri. I saw that. I don't see it. I don't see Drew McIntyre leaving. I don't see Finn Balor leaving. I could be wrong. They both could be out, which would open up a spot for other people to come in for sure. But man, that would really? Finn Balor? Well, we'll have to see. Maybe Prince Devitt is making a return. Ivy Nile defeats Valhalla with an avalanche bulldog off the top rope. Nothing else to say about that. Women's division got how many matches tonight? 3 women's matches? A lot more than AEW does. Just saying. Not bitter about it at all. Kofi Kingston is fired up and wants to challenge Gunther for the IC title next week. Good luck, partner. Good luck about that one. Nia Jax comes out and gets on the microphone. Who decided that it was a good idea to get Nia Jax a microphone? Who? Nia says the first time she came face to face with Rhea Ripley, one of the most dominant champions in history, she got squashed. The first time she went one-on-one with Becky Lynch, one of the greatest superstars in the history of the business, she got squashed. And every single time she gets on the microphone and starts talking, I want to squash myself. But luckily, she was interrupted by Becky Lynch. Becky tells Nia to shut the hell up, Chris Jericho style, and find something new to talk about. She knows she has a target on her back in the Royal Rumble, but nobody has a bigger target on her back than Nia Jax. Get it? No one has a bigger target on her back. That's not implying anything at all about how she looks. Anyways, Becky then says on Saturday she doesn't know if she'll enjoy winning the Rumble or seeing Nia Jax lose. And that's when we get a surprise appearance by Bayley. It's Bayley. Hey, Bayley. Ooh, I want to know, would you be my wife? Anyways, she says both of them are going to lose and she's going to look for Rhea Ripley, but this is almost better. And that's when they start brawling. And then Nia Jax beats up Becky, she tosses Becky on the top rope and beats up Bayley. Because Nia she has a big target on her back. And then Becky goes backstage, runs into Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's like, shit, you couldn't handle those two. You think you can handle me? I'm the impossible mountain that you can't conquer, Becky. Guys, I think it's clear that we're going to get Becky and Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. I don't know what's telling me that, but I have a sneaking suspicion that we're gonna get Becky and Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. I just have a suspicion about that. I just do. Dominic Mysterio gets a surprising victory over The Miz. Why is The Miz using the it kicks? The yes kicks? Someone tell him to stop. Stop it, Miz. You're not Daniel Bryan. But Dominic Mysterio gets the victory, as he should, because he's amazing. Pause. Why did I pause on Naomi's theme song? Now play that shit. Because she's amazing. She's amazing. There we go. I won't pause her no more. I apologize. Big Bronson Reed cuts a promo about how he's going to win gold this year. Jey Uso shows up backstage to help the New Day cut their promo, and then he goes, I eat. But Big Bronson Reed's calling out Jey Uso, telling him that I'm going to win a title before you do. So there's a few for you. Match of the night. I'm going to call it right goddamn now. Match of the goddamn night. Ivar taking on everyone's favorite wrestler. I'm proud to be an American and a big Chad Gable fan. Wait for it. Wait for it. Thank you! Fantastic. One of the best matches, period, on any episode of Monday Night Raw. You put that match in the Attitude Era, is fantastic. You put that match in the Ruthless Aggression Era, is fantastic. You put that match in the early 90s, is fantastic. You put that match in the 2010s, is fantastic. You put that match in any year, it stands out as one of the best matches. Absolutely phenomenal match. Chad Gable is on the next. He's on the next level. Another level. Ivar kept up with him too. Give credit to Ivar. For a big man, that boy can go. I loved this match. Absolutely loved it. Don't get mad at me for calling it like it is. This match was fan-freaking-tastic in all the right ways. I love this match. Don't like that Chad Gable loss. I'm not supposed to. Clearly, he's setting him up for a big victory in the future. But here we go. Chad Gable's about to get that push. He's about to get that push, son. Is it next? Is the big segment next? It is. So the big segment you all been waiting for. The one you guys want my thoughts on. Cody Rhodes comes out to the ring. The crowd sings him. They serenade his theme song. They sing his theme song. They serenade him to the ring. We get the woo! And before Cody can even talk, CM Punk comes out. Massive pop for CM Punk. And then they get inside the ring. And for what feels like 3 minutes, neither one say anything. They stand and they soak in the moment as the crowd chants, CM Punk, Cody, CM Punk, Cody. They didn't say it like that, but you get me. Cody chants, CM Punk chants, high energy. The last time I got this feeling, was it Rock and Cena? Because I remember the feeling I had when Rock and Cena stood inside the ring. I remember the feeling I had when Seth and CM Punk stood inside the ring. But this is different. The untangible, what I can't describe, that feeling that you get when you know I'm watching a moment. That was here. We always talk about what should be main event in WrestleMania. We talk about CM Punk and Seth Rollins. We talk about Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, The Rock, Roman Reigns. One match that I think should and better main event WrestleMania one day is Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk. We gotta do it. Now, how long we hold that off, I don't know. But that's a match we need to do. But the energy was crazy. So Cody goes, so Punk, what do you want to talk about? CM Punk says, I want to talk about your dad. And I went, ooh. And I, ooh. Not like that though, but everyone went, ooh. Okay, we're getting personal, aren't we? He says he doesn't know if Cody knows the story. He certainly never told it. In 2007, Dusty Rhodes called Punk up and tells him he's sending his youngest son to OVW to start his career as a professional wrestler. And he wanted Punk to keep an eye on him. He didn't know if he was the right guy, but whenever Dusty wants something, whenever the American Dream asks for a favor, you say yes. Wasn't a hard job. Punk stayed out of his way. Cody doesn't have to have a lot of the same vibes as their contemporaries do. He's a clean guy. And he grew up to be a main event superstar that he sees today. And Punk says, it might sound a little condescending, but Cody knows him and he's proud of him. Punk is proud of Punk. Punk is proud of himself, but he's also proud of Cody Rhodes. Punk says he's proud of Cody. He brings this up because on Saturday, it feels like he has to break his promise. In the Royal Rumble, he's going to do what he has to do to win. And then Cody says, well, there are no friends in the Rumble. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do what I have to do to win. He's not alone in that feeling. But then it gets personal. Punk says they've traveled very different paths. And because he scratched and clawed to get to where he is, he saw the burden of that shadow and how hard Cody would have to work to get out of it. Two very different paths. One very similar goal. He says, just like Cody, Punk's father was a blue-collar man. Just a regular guy, an electrician. Cody's dad was a global sensation, an international phenomenon. Cody is the son of Dusty Rhodes. CM Punk is the son of a regular guy. And then he says, what's ironic, Cody? I'm more of the American dream than you are. Ooh. He went there. Cody said, this bitch. He didn't say that, but you can tell it. You can tell by the look on his face. Cody took a step back and said, okay, bitch. Okay, hold on for a minute. Let me roll up my sleeves really quickly. Okay, American dream. Oh yeah, he came with the snippiness. He said, okay, American dream. Let's talk about your pipe bomb. He reminds Punk that in 2011, he sat up on that stage and rattled off the formula for a revolution. And he was inspired by it. Many wrestlers were inspired by it. But then Punk leapt, and when he leapt, he really leapt. He didn't pass the torch, he dropped it. And you know who picked it up? Cody did. Everything he spoke about, Cody did. Everything he talked about going to other companies, making a new promotion to compete against WWE, Cody did that. And then Cody said, what's ironic is that makes him more CM Punk than CM Punk. I'm dead! Yo, that zinger. And guys, if you look at Punk's face when he said that, you know, Punk at first was like, okay. Do I want to end his career right now? Coach was like, all right, I know he's going to be the main event right now. I don't want to ruin the main event for WrestleMania, but do I really want to do it? Because he's pissing me off. And Punk said, let me take off my jacket. Let me cool off. Ooh, let me cool off. Punk circled around the ring, came back to Cody and said, you know what, Cody? It's interesting that you say that. You carried this company for an excruciating 2 years, and they gave you the video game cover. Congratulations, by the way. And everyone's ready. Everyone's ready for you to go to WrestleMania and finish the story. But what's that? It's a much bigger superstar that can come and derail you. A much bigger superstar that will come and derail your story. And I'm like, don't you say it, Punk. Don't you say it. Don't you say it, Punk. Don't you do it. And then he goes, I'm talking about myself. And I went, oh, thank God. Oh, God. I was scared for a minute. I was like, oh, no. Punk, please don't say Rock. Please don't say Rock. Please don't say Rock. He didn't say Rock. He said himself. I was like, okay. He pulled back. He pulled back because I was like, oh, he's gonna end him. Oh, God, he's gonna end him. He pissed him off. Punk, look here. Punk could have pulled the trigger right there. He would have been like, you know what, Cody? If you smell, bah! You know what I mean? No, he didn't do it. He pulled back. He said, I'm that bigger superstar. But you know, deep down, Punk wanted to say, he wanted to say, oh yeah, ask The Rock that, bitch. You know what? I was like, if he would have said The Rock, it would have been over. Make that a broken Matt Hardy over. But he didn't do that. He didn't do it. He pulled back. Cody says he might be right. But he should know that Dusty was his best friend, and he quoted John Wayne all the time. And one of his favorites is that courage is being scared to death, but saddling up anyways. And the only way to get to WrestleMania is to go through you, CM Punk. And then he walked past CM Punk, shoulder checked CM Punk. Punk grabbed Cody by his arm, spun him around. They get face to face. And I'm like, are they going to kiss? Back it up. Back it up. Not that kind of show, boys. Hey, get your room. No, they didn't do that. They got nose to nose, though. And then they backed off. And they calmed down. They went to their corners and said, we'll see each other on Saturday. High octane segment. Everybody was on their seat. On the edge of their seats. What is going to happen? Great promo. Oh, it was exactly what it needed to be. Perfect. Again, I respect the hell out of CM Punk for not pulling the trigger, because I know deep down he wanted to end. He wanted to end Cody. Do you understand me? Punk was this close from saying Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and that would have been it. But Punk said, you know what? Nah. I'm chill. I'm good. I'm so good. I'm not gonna do it. I swear. But that was definitely an excellent promo to get us excited, because it is gonna be those two. And tomorrow, during the preview and predictions, we're gonna ask A&B Convos, who are here by the way, live in the live stream. Show them some love. Wrestling edition. We're gonna ask them, who do you think's winning the Rumble? I don't think we're all gonna have the same answer. Spoiler alert. And the reason why is because, ladies and gentlemen, there is a very special guest entering the Royal Rumble tomorrow. Now, I don't think you guys saw this, but see, guys, there's going to be a couple of surprise entrants into the Rumble tomorrow. And this one, I think, has the chance to win it all. Who is that person to win it all, ladies and gentlemen? Well, it's none other than the Hulkster! Brother! You see, Hulk Hogan, brother, is celebrating 40 years of his career, brother. What better way to celebrate his career, brother, than by winning the Royal Rumble, taking these 24-inch pythons, and facing Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? Who else could end the reign than Hulk Hogan, brother? So I got one question for you, Jack. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Hulkamania and his Hulkamaniacs run wild on you? What you gonna do? She. No, I'm not gonna do the Shawn Michaels part. I want to, not right now. I almost did it though. I was like, do I want to do it? No, I'm too tired. Brother, they actually gave this guy a vignette, and he teased coming to the Rumble. I'm not expecting it, but if Hulk, I swear to God, Christ Almighty, if Hulk Hogan shows up in the Rumble, I will pop huge. If I hear the dun 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 dun, dun, I will cackle. I will pop. And for the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, do it, do the you, brother, do it. I'm gonna be a fan. He's gonna Hulk up, brother. He's gonna hit the leg drop, brother. I think he's gonna be tossed out. I don't know. If he hits the leg drop, he'll probably, I don't know. Oh man, he's walking on some stilts anyways. Is he like walking with a cane? The guy can barely walk. I don't know. They're going to have to carry it. He ain't going to be able to hit no leg drop. This is what he's going to do. He's going to hit the big boot. He's going to do the... brother, and then he's gonna be tossed out. Can he even go over the top rope? I don't even know if he can handle the bump going over the top rope. Ah! Come on, though. Hey, don't lie to me. Don't y'all lie to me. Be honest. Be honest with me. Would you like to see Hulk Hogan into the Raw? Just for the fuck all of it. It's gonna be fucking awful. It's gonna be the worst 5 minutes ever. I know, he's gonna be walking around. Brother. Hulk up, brother. Brother. Yeah, when he hits people, he goes, brother. Brother. Oh, brother uppercut. Oh my god, it's gonna be awful. I don't give a fuck. It's gonna be the best awful minutes of my life. I want it. I likes it, and I wants it. Come on. I just need. Give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Triple H. I'm praying to the wrestling gods. Give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes of Hogan going, brother, and then toss his ass out. Be the greatest thing ever. Come on now. I think if you have Punk in there, you know he's gonna sell his ass off for Hogan. Come on, man. Give me 5 minutes of Hulk Hogan, please. Okay, then we got the rest of Raw to talk about. What else happened on this show? The damn women's tag match, right? Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell, they lost to Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. Okay, yeah. Women get a lot of TV time. Woo! And the Kabuki Warriors were like, "Hey, we want a shot at them tag team titles. We'll fight you on Saturday. Excuse me, psych. We'll fight you on Friday because the women's tag team titles at a pay-per-view." What reality do you live in? They're not good enough to be at a pay-per-view. I didn't make the rules, they did. Jinder Mahal is backstage. He's all like, "Hey, what you got for me, Adam Pearce? What you got for me? I'm the Maharaja. I'm either on Raw or SmackDown." Main event was Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. This match was great. I actually enjoyed this match. This was a very fun match. I personally believe that Damian Priest does not get enough credit for his in-ring ability. Punishment Martinez was excellent in Ring of Honor. He's just as good now. He's a big man that can definitely, ladies and gentlemen, get down inside the ring. So I thought him and Drew had a really good match. Very hard-hitting. Very stiff. Pause. R-Truth going out there to distract Damian Priest because he was trying to get him his check from the merchandise sales he made. I love it. Such a good segment. But yeah, Damian Priest ends up losing because of R-Truth, and Drew McIntyre wins going into the Royal Rumble. And then that's it. Like, that's how you win Raw. Look, I enjoyed Raw. It was a good episode. A lot of, again, we're not really telling a lot of stories with the undercard right now. They're still setting some things up, but I think that's being done on purpose because we really just gotta get past Rumble. And in terms of hype, I'm not going to tell you too much because I'm saving it for the preview and predictions tomorrow. But in terms of excitement, it's been a minute since I've been this excited for the Royal Rumble. And I'll tell you how excited I am tomorrow night when I preview and predict the Royal Rumble with two of the greatest, and I mean greatest, wrestling reactors in the YouTube space. I truly believe A&B Convos Wrestling Edition is the premier channel for wrestling reactions and wrestling commentary. Because they're wrestling fans. And you know they are. And you know this, man. Tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Pacific, and midnight Eastern. If you can stay up that late. We will be up here live to discuss the Royal Rumble. All of it. And when I say all of it, I mean the winners, surprise entrants, WrestleMania, We're going to have a lot to say. I'm going to ask them, and I'm going to let them know right now. We going to talk about what should main event WrestleMania. And I'm going to give them the platform. I'm going to give them that platform. We going to talk about it. You heard me? We going to talk about it. So once again, be there tomorrow night for my preview and predictions. Also, one last time, if you want to win a free entry to the Wrestle Rumble to win $500, you have to join the Discord. Join the Discord. Thank you all so much for being here. Live chat, you have the floor. Over 100 people here in the live chat. I like to see it. It was a little slow. I don't know why it was a little slow. Starting things off, but we got it going. Did we hit 100? Kalia, I think we hit 100. Let me see. I think we are literally at 100 people, and no, we're one off. Guys, we are one off from 100 in the Discord. Come on. Someone join the Discord, get us to 100. I told Kalia we would hit 100. We're going to hit it either by tomorrow or sometime this week, but we were like at 99 exactly. That's crazy, man. Let me see here. What y'all in here talking about? So yeah, if you want to win $500 or $666 or both, you'll get a chance by joining the Discord. And I will pick the winners on Wednesday from the Discord. Let me see here. Let me see what y'all in here talking about. I see the Super Chat champion Franklin Torres is chatting it up. He will be defending his championship on Saturday, and a lot of people have been saying they coming for the belt. Sometimes they say it, but then they don't. Because this is a Shark Tank. These ain't no fucking measly, I'm gonna donate $20. No, these are monsters. The most prestigious belt in all of YouTube. So if y'all gonna come for it, don't be playing games. Because they don't play no games. Look.
I had my favorite child actor sign an autograph with him as a referee for CM Punk vs. Seth Rollins just in time for WrestleMania 40, and I'm happy he did.
Wow. That's really, really cool. Oh, dude. That's a really good autograph signing. And I'm happy he did that too. That's really cool, man. Thank you for sharing that with me. Okay, there's the big announcement. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. The Discord has officially hit 100. Moderators, give yourself a round of applause. For real, I gotta give credit where credit is due. I believe that the moderators, the Mod Squad, is one of the best in the business in terms of YouTube. Nickname your former Super Chat champion. You know, someone that's been continuously supporting the channel. I really appreciate him for showing up. But Franklin Torres, all the Super Chat champs. I literally have the best side characters out of any show. And Firestar Heart, Elias Ademi, Nick, Ultra Shout 97, Nick. Of course, we got Zach, aka Cleo Does Everything. New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl. Big MGM is not on Twitter, but give him a shout out too. I think he's also in the Discord. Last I checked. Don't know if he's a mod yet, guys. If Big MGM is in the Discord, please make him a mod. But I'm pretty sure they've already worked that out. I don't think I could be able to do any of this if it wasn't for the Mod Squad. I am excited to chat it up with y'all during the Royal Rumble. That's one of the reasons why I was pushing it really hard. I'm gonna do one last push for tomorrow's stream with A and B combos, because I want it to be a chat, a real chat for the Royal Rumble. It's gonna be fun. Hey Alex, if someone paid you $100,000 to have one night with Mariah May and Harley Cameron, sir, I will have one night with Mariah May and Harley Cameron for free. You don't have to pay me anything, but you want to pay me $100K to do it too? Sir, like, damn, you want to spoil me that much? Buy me dinner first. Damn, sir. I'm gonna have a heart attack. You're gonna give me $100K, then give me Harley Cameron and Mariah May too? Damn, player. Baby. I see you. It will never happen. There's no way in hell I would ever get any of those things, but a player can dream. Ain't that right, Cameron Johnson? He says Cameron Johnson said Nikki Cross was on the stage. She was. Nikki Cross was just kind of standing. I missed Nikki Cross on stage. I wasn't paying attention. Was anyone paying attention? Okay, maybe not. A&B combos. Well, let me tell you something, Jack, brother. I swear to God, if I hear Real American, I'm going to pop really hard. Jody Bennett, what's up, Jody? Is that Jody Bennett from A&B Combos Wrestling Edition? How'd it go? Jody Bennett, woo! Is that how it was? Nature Boy, Jody Bennett, woo! Well, Jody, that's now your new tagline. If you show up, I'm gonna give you the Nature Boy, Jody Bennett, woo! I like it. What's up, Alex? Are you ready for the Rumble? Ma'am, I'm ready. I've been ready. I'm excited. Rolando Sabio said he just joined as well, so I guess that means we are at 101 in the Discord now, right? Yeah, we're at 101. I told them my squad we were gonna get to 100 tonight, and we did. I told y'all. Well, hey, you got 100 people now. You got 100 people now. Let me go ahead and say congratulations to the Mod Squad real quick. Hey, it might not be like a major Discord, but let me ask y'all this. Have you ever had 100 people in your house at once? Exactly. That's how many people you got. Thank you for that. Thank y'all for we got a Discord. We got some of the best super chat defenders and all the history of YouTube, the best moderators. I'm gonna have an A&B combos on my stream tomorrow. I am a happy dude. I am happy. Highway Dylan Danger. What's good, Dylan Danger? What's good, player? Good to have Dylan Danger in his house. Always good to see him. Congratulations to the Mod Squad, man. Once again, they did it, man. They did it. They deserve the love. Someone said, guys, like, what about Sky Blue and Dakota Kai? Dude. Again, you don't need to pay me no 100K. Sky Blue and Dakota Kai, I'll do that one for free. I tell you what, you can pay me 100K for Harley Cameron and Mariah May. I'll do Sky Blue and Dakota Kai for free. Save your money on that one, sir. Jesus Christ. All right. Guys, thank y'all so much for being here. Let's go ahead and end it here. So once again, I will be picking 3 winners for the entries. Wrestle Rumble. A chance to win $500 and $666. Again, why it's I don't fucking know. I don't know. Because they tripping. But Wrestle Rumble's good people. They're always supporting me, and I'm always going to support them. So join that Discord for that. Tomorrow night, once again, Royal Rumble predictions with A&B Combos Wrestling Edition. And yeah, that's it, y'all. Let me go ahead and get out of here. Good stream tonight. Didn't have any internet issues or anything, so I'm happy about that. Thank y'all so much for being here. As you follow out, do all the YouTube things, like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and Venmo. God bless you all. Thank you for making me a part of your day. And always know, no matter where you are, no matter who is watching me, wherever you're watching me, do know that you are always welcome right here in Alyx's world, the place that is, was, and forever, forever be a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Peace.
When you're